morning, bitches. Good morning, bitches. How is everybody today? It's Wednesday. We've arrived at the show today in actual clothes, and yet that was the sloppiest theme song we've ever done.
Pajamas are the key to our success, clearly.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think it's probably true. We can only be together in one capacity, so take it or leave it. You can see us mostly dressed, or you can have a functional theme song.
I'm going to try not to read the names of people who wave because it means that my face gets really close. Things that I realized by watching back the last episode. That's weird. Suddenly my face being close to the camera. Also to not sit all the way back because it makes me look tiny.
Yeah, we're really just working it out here, refining as we go along.
It looked like all the scenes in The Hobbit where they just made the Hobbit people stand further back.
This is really sophisticated technology.
Yeah.
Well, it's Wednesday. We're getting through another week. Things are getting crazier, and sometimes it feels hard to be lighthearted, but I think it's important to, try to stay positive and try to stay connected. So we're here. We're back at it again. Mm-hmm. I know I had multiple mini panic attacks yesterday over a variety of different things. Yeah. But, this is part of the process. I'm really lucky that I am here in quarantine. That's fun.
We also it stopped snowing, so we could go outside yesterday and get some fresh air.
Even though it was very cold yesterday.
It was colder than I thought.
So cold.
And we saw there's like 6 p.m. is key people going for a walk time, it turns out. There's a lot of, hi, stay over there.
Yes, from over here, hello. But people were still saying hi, and I feel like that counts for a lot right now. Mm-hmm. So how has everybody else been doing? Everybody else been trying to exercise and go outside? I mean, we're going outside. The exercising bit is,
I followed a personal trainer on Instagram who's been posting daily workouts to do in your home. I haven't done any, and I've been following her for a solid week.
Yeah.
But following is the important first step.
Right? Yeah.
Now I'm just building up a library of workouts that I could do anytime I feel like.
Just whenever. Yeah.
We started watching Tiger King because everyone kept going on about it.
Everyone was talking about it. So, I mean, it is as insane as people said it was.
Yeah, we're 3 episodes in, and I no longer know what's going on with any of these.
No, it's a little sadder than I thought it was going to be.
It just, I don't want to get on my high horse about me as a European, but you all shouldn't be allowed to have big cats. It's just not, that's not a pet.
No, I agree.
The UK banned exotic pets in the 70s.
I mean, I think they are.
And what happened was people set them loose. So maybe let's not do that with Joe Exotic, because that guy, in fact, we haven't got
there yet, but
I do know that he's still in jail. So whoever's looking after those big cats, we don't want them all out in the world, for sure.
Please no. It's not good for them, and it's not good for us.
Give a little shout out to our friend Jen, who posted this morning on Facebook that she found a website where you can become pen pals with incarcerated people, and she has connected with Joe Exotic and sent and received a message. So great work, Jen.
Staying connected in these times, it's important.
Well, Steve is in there.
Yeah, he would like to get out, please. Thank you. Okay. He got a little bit nervous in all this talk about big cats and them being released into the wild.
Yes.
You reconsider there for a second. Maybe I don't need to go. I don't need to leave this room.
Maybe my truth is that I need to stand in a doorway with a half open door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else has happened. Literally all that's happened is that we watched Joe Exotic. We were FaceTiming with my siblings at the weekend, and neither of them had watched, or one of them had watched it. One of them had not watched Cheer yet.
Yeah.
And if you haven't watched Cheer yet on Cheer, I feel like I'm saying that weird, on Netflix, do it. It's wonderful. Well, that's Erin. I know what that picture is. Hey, Erin. Yeah, if you haven't watched Cheer, just stop what you're doing, especially if you're working from home. Cheer is more important.
Yeah, I think there's a second season that we haven't even watched yet.
Really?
I think there is.
Huh, okay.
I mean, there were people in my office that were talking about it weeks ago, and I was like, "What is this? Is it like a reality show?" I thought it was like Dance Moms, but with cheerleaders.
I mean, I would watch that too.
Yeah. But I'm glad we finally came around to it.
It's so much more hardcore than that. There's like this one episode where
It's really brutal.
3 girls get concussion in a row, just being dropped off a giant pyramid, and it's like the way that it's shot is, you're supposed you feel for them, you're worried about the team, but also I straight up laughed every single time one of them hit the mat, rude, because it's weird.
Well, like we're saying, the sound editing is particularly good. It's almost like cartoony sometimes.
It is. They definitely added in a lot of Foley noises.
Yeah, like you can really hear. I don't doubt that those noises exist in the show. How loud they are?
I don't know.
It's questionable.
I don't know that you would, because they couldn't get in there close to the microphone while that's going on. So I don't think that they would have picked it up live. But like, as to what it sounds like when you're in the middle of that and someone drops you on your head, I imagine it sounds that bad.
Yeah. I mean, they did a good job. They really, it was definitely
I need some updates on Jerry. I need to know how Jerry's getting on.
How is Jerry getting on?
Chia. That's my tip.
Yep. We are also, continuing to cook for ourselves, but we're getting pretty low on some of our provisions. So we're trying to get creative. What is everybody else doing with their creative cooking? What combinations of food items are you putting together that you would have never thought to do before? I think we're about to reach that point. Or we're just going to have rice and beans for the next 3 or 4 days.
I mean, you can't go wrong, really.
You really can't.
The one area that it's about to get very bad in is that we have 1 clove of garlic yet left. We are going to brave a grocery store tomorrow. One of the cats had a feeling about that.
Yeah, he doesn't really like us leaving the house, which is fair. In these times, you really only should for essential, services.
Garlic is essential.
Well, we need food things.
We do need food
Other
things.
people do.
Yeah.
We're going to try to be as safe about it as possible. Make sure we, honor the senior hours at the grocery store, because it's important that those people have a chance to get the foods that they need without battling a ton of other people.
And I feel like we don't cross over in our food desires with our people. They're not drinking the oat milk.
Yeah.
They don't want the tofu. I'm not worried about the seniors taking all the food we want.
I don't know. I feel like there could be a very large contingent of old hippies up here.
Not in the town that we're going to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
I don't know. I kind of feel like they're everywhere. That's okay. You know what? Maybe that's not a bad life. Just being an old hippie in the country. Sounds fine, really. So, those are some of the things that we've been up to recently, trying to stay creative doing this show. I'm trying to get my home darkroom set up so I can start taking photographs and doing some of that, Some of the things that I am missing are my regular Tuesday volunteer shifts at the Gowanus Darkroom. It's something that I really enjoy, and staying connected with the photo community. But also darkroom photography can be a pretty solitary experience, so it seems like maybe something that's pretty well suited for right now. Yesterday I did a live virtual Q&A on the photography show that I curated at the United Photo Industries Gallery that, was still hanging in the gallery. The gallery's just closed, but, it was nice to have a chance to talk about the work a little bit. So I think we're going to have that.
Before you start writing that song.
Before we send the link around later after it was recorded so people can see it, but it was nice. I think it's important for all of us to kind of stay connected to the things that we are passionate about. A lot of people have a lot on their plates right now, whether it's working from home, taking care of kids, taking care of family or parents, or just taking care of yourself. It's hard to make time. I feel like I hear a lot of people saying that they're busier now than they were before all of this started happening. But, you can carve out some time for yourself to do the things that you love. I danced a little.
Did you? Yeah, we did watch one back and we were both in sync doing that, which is ideal. Do you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up and play a song.
We like a solid 15-minute show here. Once again, I've not learned any of those songs people requested. Friday, it's going to be
Yeah, maybe
cover.
Sunday. Let's make that a thing. Friday is going to be when we do the cover songs. So you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, so we're going to do one of our songs again.
Yeah, we like almost ran through it before we started.
I mean, I feel like we got in enough.
Yeah, you did.
So this is a relatively new song. If you've seen us in the last couple of months, then you will have heard it. If it's been a little longer, you will have not. We haven't recorded it yet. It's a song called Cramps, and it's about cramps. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Especially dedicated to anybody dealing with cramps, along with anything else right now. Okay.
Yep.
Got cramps and I don't want to talk about it. I got cramps and I don't want to talk to you. And I do anything I would on any other day. You wouldn't notice my discomfort any visible way. I got cramps and nothing feels good today.
Tell me to go take another time and don't just tell me that I gotta lie down. Don't just tell me I'll feel better in a little while. You don't know what it feels like at all.
I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I don't want you to sympathize. Just get out of my way. I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I'm not trying to tell you twice. Just get out of my way. All right, here we go. It's like someone's putting your insides out with their bare hands.
It's like your uterus was stuck in a vice grip.
It's like a gut punch that goes on for days and days and days and days.
It's like you wore tight pants for too damn long. Just tell me to go take another time and don't just tell me that I gotta lie down. Don't just tell me I'll feel better in a little while. You don't know what it feels like at all.
I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I don't want you to sympathize. Just get out of my way. I hate it, I said it, you're never gonna get it. And I'm not trying to tell you twice. Just get out of my way. Cramps! 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 Cramps!
Yeah, yep.
All right, everybody, have a great couple of days. We'll be back on Friday
With a cover.
with a cover, maybe two. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
No, you don't know. Bye.
Bye.
Play us out.
What a mess.